Welcome back to Objects from the Outer Branch. We're brought to you by Case Auctions. We are in the South Union Hotel today. I think it's the first video we've ever filmed in this building. This was constructed by the Shakers in 1869 in one of their many post-war attempts to make money. The building is literally 10 feet from the track. The railroad track is still out here in front of us. And that was done on purpose. They were trying to get the railroad trade to stop here for meals and for overnight accommodations. So from 1869 until the early 1920s, this was operated as a hotel. After that, it was a residence until our organization purchased it in 1980. And it's been a variety of things from a restaurant to bed and breakfast, and it's today an event space. One of the things we've acquired recently came from this area of the village. This area did not pop up until 1860 when the L&N Railroad was built through this part of South Union. And they named this South Union Station. So it had a hotel, it had a freight depot, it had a general store, blacksmith, livery stable, and a series of little buildings that the Shakers rented out to all the people that worked in those different spaces. So South Union Station needed identification, and these railroad signs that I have in front of me are great examples of those. And we have just acquired these about a year ago. These hung on one of the many buildings here, probably the depot or one of the stores, or maybe even this building itself. This is a great example of what was used throughout the L&N system here, this yellow enamel and black background, great looking signs that people would have recognized as they rode the train up to their stop. We know where two other sets of these are. None of them are in perfect condition because they hung for many years off of these buildings. This building, like I say, was sold in 1922. The depot across the street was turned into a church eventually and moved away from the railroad track, and is today Pleasant View grain elevator right across the street from us, some of our neighbors. So some of the buildings are still here and being used for a variety of reasons. We hope to maybe reproduce some of these signs and hang them back on the structures that we own at South Union Station. So stay tuned for that, and happy holidays.